there. It's me again, back with the last mindful message. We are talking about self-love. These are ways that you can either start loving yourself or keep on loving yourself and keeping those vibrations high. So let's see. First of all, I find these very appealing for relaxation in general, but it really is beneficial to get massages and facials. I know they're a bit pricey, but you can, do them at home as well. But you can Google. I've done a facial on myself before, but I have experience with it. It's a little different. But I think facials are very calming and relaxing. It gives you a nice glow. If you go to a spa, they do all kinds of treatments so you come out looking young and fresh like a new person. You could cut your hair or color it or just style it different or change up your wardrobe a little bit. A new look goes a long way to feeling better or feeling good about yourself. Aromatherapy helps. Sage is my go-to. And burning sage just calms me down, makes me feel settled, but that's me. You gotta play with scents. I know lavender is very good for self-love. Chamomile tea is very good for self-love. Play and Google teas that help you just have better moods and less stress. They actually have sleepy time tea, which I think actually acts as a relaxation tea because it just brings your whole body into a state of calm. I feel like that's very beneficial. Sitting with yourself every day, drinking some tea or coffee, and just having that moment with your thoughts. It's also a good time to meditate. Meditation is huge for self-love. Sitting with your own thoughts and really seeing how you think about yourself and your inner dialogue. A lot of the times, to me, I recognize that it's very negative, and I have to readjust my thinking so that I can love myself more. I've been struggling with weight for 4 years now. Am I where I want to be? No, because I keep eating cinnamon buns and lemon cake, which I did this weekend. And instead of berating myself, I'm reminding myself I had a bad binge weekend. But I don't bad binge every day. And I do exercise every day. So it really doesn't matter what you're eating as long as you learn to limit yourself. I know that I cannot buy cinnamon buns because I won't eat just one. I'll eat all 5. Knowing your limits is another way to self-love as well, so you don't feel guilty for the things that you do or eat. Hypnotism. I'm on the fence. Sometimes I really like it. It really depends on what it's for. I tried it when I was trying to quit smoking. It really didn't help me at all. But it did help me retrain my brain for positive thoughts. So I feel like it's hit or miss. It really is what you put into it that is what you take out of it. So if you go in there with an open heart and a clear mind and you find a good hypnotist, it can really help you center and ground and retrain your self-love thoughts. Or just a Reiki healer in general. You can do a sound bath. You can either hire someone to come to you, or you can go to a place that offers this. You can go see a shaman. Google in your area. I was training under a shaman. There's a lot that I don't do, but they do. A lot of different healings and herbal remedies for ailments. Shamans are really great for, it depends on how far you're willing to go, but I had a peyote experience with a Native American tribe, and it was like literally ground shaking and changed me forever. It really depends on what kind of experience you go to have and where you go to do it and how open and willing you are to receive it. Treating yourself, buying yourself something nice, going shopping. Now granted, if you have a spending problem or if you don't have a lot of money, this is not advisable because then that guilt's going to come in and there goes your high vibes. But if you have a little extra money and a little extra time, going and getting yourself something nice because you work hard and you deserve it always makes you feel good. It can be food. Like maybe you really love a certain food and I worked hard all week. I'm exhausted, I don't feel like cooking. I'm going to go treat myself to a nice dinner. Makes you feel good. It's a reward to yourself for your dedication, for putting yourself first. I always recommend therapists, psychologists, any kind of group therapy for whatever it is you're going through. Myself, I sat through many group therapies for abusive relationships and sexual assault, and that saved my life. So I'm always out here supporting support groups. You can go to support forums online if you don't want to go in person, or if you can't go in person, you can do AA if you have addiction problems. I feel like it just keeps you in a solid place. Don't be afraid of therapy. Like, it's okay to not be okay. I don't know why as a society we feel like we always have to have our shit together all the time, but that's a bunch of hogwash, and it's setting you up to fail. We all need help, so own it and do it if you need it, with no shame in your game, sweet cheeks. Sleeping regular or just getting on a sleep schedule is so beneficial to your mood and your body and your health, which only raises your self-love and high vibrations, as well as eating regularly at certain times, or just eating green, eating healthier, making more conscious efforts to drink more water. I need to do that too. I've been hitting the soda hard again. It got hot out, and I've just been drinking soda. I need to stop it. That's naughty. Volunteering or donating always makes you feel like you're here for a good reason. You're a good person, which also raises your vibrations, and it helps someone out. 2 for 1. Playing hooky if you can afford it. Again, don't set yourself up to not pay your bills, but every once in a blue moon, as an adult, we sometimes just need to take a fucking day and just fuck off. Go to the arcade, go to the mall, sleep all day. I don't care. But every once in a blue moon, you need to treat yourself. I'm going to skip life for a day and just take care of me. Maybe you're going through something hard. Maybe you're not. Maybe it's just a nice fucking day and you just want to take advantage of it. It's okay to do that every once in a blue moon. Journal and writing your thoughts out helps you get to know yourself, it gets you in the pattern of seeing what is bothering you, what is triggering you, so that you can change that as well. I think journaling is a great way to show your progress as well. Try not to only write negative things in the journal. I know that a lot of times our journals become a way to release all the things we can't say, but also writing about the good things puts us in a better frame of mind. Making a thankful list, all the things that you appreciate in your life, also makes you see that everything's going to be okay. In the long run, you have all that you need. I think our minds make things a lot bigger than we need to. Having those moments of self-checks and motivations, like, listen, this is just stress. Take a deep breath. This is just anxiety. Everything is always working in my favor. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I just know that this isn't the end of my life. I'm going to get over this hurdle, and everything will work out the way it's meant to. Stress does nothing to me but make me feel bad, and so I'm not going to do it. Actively telling yourself that. I don't care if you got to look in the mirror and say it, or just say it out loud when you're driving, or to yourself around your house. Affirmations are also your friend. Sticking them up around your house, like putting them on your mirrors, or just saying them in your mind while you're working, saying them out loud. It slowly helps you to think better about yourself. Like, I'm a good person. I deserve good things. I am perfect the way I am. I am beautiful. I am lovable. And then your mind learns to think that first over the negative stuff because of repetition. You're retraining your brain. Bonding with family or your kids always puts you in a better place. Laying still, binge watching your favorite show takes you out of your life and makes you feel good for a minute. Sometimes we have to take a time out. Going on an adventure, breaking up the mundane and doing something spontaneous is always helpful. Getting a cleansing, a clearing, a baptism of some kind, bringing you back to your spirituality. Bonding with animals, pets are a good way to make yourself feel better as well. And believe it or not, new sheets or fresh sheets does something to our brains. Like it makes us feel relaxed. Try it.